Hi my friends, this is Adam Pecoraro from Flexoraro Fitness. Thank you so much for clicking on our video. We got a kickboxing workout for you today, and it's going to be led by my friend John. Before we begin, John started his workout today doing a little bit of back exercises with some arms, and then we did drills for skills for about 25 minutes. Now what you're seeing is those skills being put into the combo of the day. So we begin with boxing combo number 3, which is a jab, cross, hook. Now John's going to be working on the body opponent bag, or bob. It's great for visualization, but we have a need for bob in today's combination because some of the techniques require for us to clinch around his head. Now John here is southpaw, and he started orthodox. Everything you're seeing him do went for a minute. We did 30 seconds orthodox and southpaw for these opening combinations. Next combo here, we're going to add a bob and weave to an additional hook. So John starts with a 3, rolls under to his outside or in the direction of the hook punch, and then he follows up with a secondary hook. So the visualization is that after he threw his first 3 shots, his opponent countered. He evaded by bobbing and weaving, and then countered with an additional hook. And what's cool about evasion is even though it's hard and requires a lot of timing, you don't give up any ground. And that is my wife, Rebecca, back there. And she's doing what she does best, talking to John. And now they're distracted. Wonderful. I remember this. They're talking about how sore their abs are from the previous day's workout. Okay, back to work. So jab, cross, hook, rolls under, comes back with a hook, and now we're gonna add in some elbows. So I like to a lot of times train intentional misses. So in this particular case, John could have missed with his hook and got tangled up, or he could have intentionally thrown his hook with the desire to tie his arm behind his opponent's head. So we're gonna call this the hook tie-up. Now once John is in this clinch position, we're gonna follow first with a cutting elbow. It's a horizontal motion that could go to the face or the body. And John is going to compress this elbow by keeping control with that hand that hooked behind the head, bringing both arms together like a sandwich. Now imagine that that cut elbow didn't have the effect that we wanted. The opponent had their hands up. What John does is he attempts to split the guard by doing a tomahawk elbow right through the middle. 1, 2, 3, under, tie him up, elbow, elbow. And of course, we want to train everything symmetrically to make him as versatile and as confident as possible, and also to balance out his fitness. So southpaw starts with his 3, hooks with the tie-up, and then goes into 2 left elbows, one that cuts and one that stabs. Okay, so after the 2 elbows, we're gonna do a cup grip clinch. What John's gonna do is lay his hands behind his head, palm up, elbows tight around the neck, and his elbows into Bob's chest. So create a noose for better control, pressure on the opponent's carotid, and now he's gonna bring his body back, and in that void he just created, he's gonna attempt to throw a rear knee. But in our imagination, Bob has got his hands down there preventing the knee. So John is gonna switch his stance, and then he's gonna throw his knee with his opposite side. So we have a switch knee after the cup grip clinch. We do wanna take Bob off his axis so that we have control before we throw the knee. Now John's gonna lift his arm, and he's gonna go to a head and neck or head and shoulder clinch. And after he swings his leg, he's gonna drive it right up with a knee to the face. One knee is being done with his left, the other is being done with his right. And that's from an orthodox stance, which is exactly what you see here. course, we want to work it all southpaw. So clinch comes down, switch right knee, swings out, and left knee to the face.
One more if you got it in you, kiddo.
Now our combo is going to end with 2 kicks. Now some people say, what, they're still standing? You got to remember that a combination is teaching skills, dynamics, concepts, principles of movement, strategy, things like this. So the first thing we're going to do is throw a round kick, and we're going to throw this into the body. Now after we throw this kick into the body, we are going to imagine that Bob either took the hit and he's mad, or he blocked the hit and he's ready to counter. It's an interesting psychology. People tend to counter on the same side they're hit on. So we're going to have John block and defend with the same leg he just kicked with. Now this here leg check, he's going to frame with his lead hand. Look how close he is to Bob, and he has his hand in his face. So he's trying to keep some distance. Imagine that John's leg that's in the air is blocking an incoming kick. And then we finish by following up one more time with a same side round kick, but this time we change our target zone to a high shot. He kicks with his left to the body, checks with his left, and then kicks again with his left. Now when the combinations get longer, I don't have them go for just 30 seconds. It's too little of time for the amount of material. What I have him do instead is we usually up the clock depending on how confident he is with what he's doing and how long the combo has become. At this point, he's going for 2 minutes. So we do orthodox and southpaw, run that for 2 minutes, maximum quality reps with a 30-second interval in between. And you can do as many rounds as you want.
Cross the ankles. Knees can stay together. Back here on the other side. 30 seconds for you, John.
And that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate your viewership. Hey, click the thumbs up and like this video. It definitely helps the channel out when you do that. Leave a comment because I'd love to connect and interact with you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. That way you can be notified every single time we upload a brand new video. Have a good day.